Alan was difficult to fit in a box. I don't know what we're going to do with Lauren.
Yes, Rini said it.
Hi friends, good evening. So yes, Rini said it. She bound us behind this white box. Alan, please raise your hand. I'm with you. I was the one who was really resisting that, but she says, sorry, this is all you have. I've never stood behind one little box and spoken. Alan, I'm doing a you, but I was the original one this morning. Okay, so guys, getting on with this, I think this is getting interesting. We have 6 minutes and 40 seconds as we begin. At some point, I'm going to ask a man to shake her. Shake her, can you go? Hi. So friends, accidents are prohibited on this road. I'm going to tell you a story today. Tonight, I'm going to share a story about the road. And somewhere, we'll try and talk about design because we are architects and we're so narcissistic about what we do. I'm not very sure whether I want to go on with that, but well. Okay, so perfection. Somebody showed this before. Yes, the perfect idea of perfection, the beauty, the Vitruvian man, the scale, the perception, the proportions, and everything just so in place. I can't believe that we actually epitomize this as something so close to design. But, well, as I said, we are architects and we are funny people. How about this? How about perfection? How about perfection seen this way? I think beauty really is so subjective. Somebody out there, I can already see guffawing, and I can hear that this is what perfection is all about. It's not the previous slide. But then Homer can't complain. He says, I've got my set of followers, and I think God save those who are not. Moving on to something grand. I think the nature's most beautiful, imperfect picture. I do not know how many of you actually believe that this is not so perfect as it meets the eye. It's just so glorious, so beautiful. But who's to decide that? Moving on to design, the elements in design, rusted metal, no form, no railing on one side, and yet maybe something like this, when put together, could actually become something like this in a space, in a setting that isn't so not beautiful, at least to some eyes. Or a rough brick like this with mortar, with no form in place, with no texture in place. But when you see something like this as basic, it could form and become somewhat like this. This is our studio that we take pride in. And Studio PKA revels in this every morning and enjoys the space. But that's about design. And moving on, there is beauty in the imperfection of design of this eaves board that's actually hanging from our building. It's not going to fall soon, but looks like it may. Imperfect, but ask those birds, is it really imperfect?